Hey everybody, Jack here. So, a while ago, if you saw my video, or maybe, never mind. Alright, anyways, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Jack, and I, pretty much play video games or do whatever. Just jumbo stuff. Anyways, so, today, yeah, in that other video, I said I would, which is going to come out after this one, so I can put a link to that. It's a whole thing. But anyways, never mind. I said I was going to restrain myself, and so I am, and I'm going to put on my ranting. Why Unturned is a great game in this one. Alright, I don't have any script or anything. I never do have a script, but now it seems like I should, but I don't, so... also, one thing, I apologize for the kind of bad graphics. I'm playing this on a big screen TV. I have a small computer, and so what happens is the pixels, when they're transferred out here, it doesn't make anything clear, so it looks the same. So, anyways, yes, it's pretty much expanding something. It gets to a certain point where it's not even good. So. We're going to be playing Unturned. Now, if you don't know this game, you can download it for free on Steam right now, I'm pretty sure. They don't have it out for, there's different versions available. You can get the 3.0 update, but I would not really recommend that because it's I don't know. I might get it later. I might not. I don't know. But I'm playing on 2.25 right now. Mostly because I'm scared of losing my house. Anyways, so yeah, we got all this stuff going on. First off, yeah, the developer, and one thing I like about this game is it's free, but it's free. It's not like a mobile device game where, oh, well, you want a flashlight? Well, $20. No, this game's legit. There's only one thing, it's optional. It's completely optional. It doesn't enhance your gameplay. It makes it better, but it makes it easier to do stuff. But it also it's completely its own. You can download it, but it's the reason why I see you put that there is if you like his work, you can help him out. So, anyways, enough of this. This might look kind of underwhelming, but I might put a link to the trailer. I do not own any of that content, like the trailer thing. I don't know why I said that, but a lot of people say it. So first off, it's cool that you can customize your character. Now, just look at this. This is freaking, you can give him a face and stuff, You could give him different, you can give him cat face. I like this face, because that'd be me in the zombie apocalypse. Or it'd be like this. Or this. Or this. My friend would be this. I have no opinion. So yeah, that's that. But you can also change it to right-handed or left-handed, which is whatever face you are. But yeah. So I apologize for cussing right now. The cool thing is it has access to the wiki, which another cool thing about this game is it has it's a lot of stuff is optional on it. You don't have to be awesome at some of the stuff that happen. I don't know. There's just a whole different stuff that you can do, pretty much. You don't have to be good at building stuff, but you can be good at gathering stuff. You don't have to have it, but the one thing you have to kind of do, which is kind of mandatory, not really, but you gotta get a chest, because without chest, So, yeah, without further ado, let's start playing. And it's Steam. You don't know what Steam is. I couldn't really help with that because somebody else downloaded Steam onto my computer. But yeah, nonetheless, you just get it and look it up on YouTube. There's tons of things you can do. So, yeah. One thing I love about this game is, alright, so right now we're in a house. Now, one of the things I love about this game, I absolutely love, is it doesn't feel the need, I'm not bashing anybody here, but, Daisy or something like that. Alright, it's gonna be a little dark out, and so that's gonna make it kind of hard for you guys to see some stuff that goes on. So until it gets to day, I'm gonna like just go over some quick stuff about this. So first off, you have a couple bars at the bottom. One is your health, which, oh guys, you need me. So yeah, first off, yeah, my health went down. Alright, so here's a couple things if you download this that you should know. First off, this is gonna be about the bars. I'm gonna talk about these wells and those stuff later. First off, you have a couple bars. First you have your stamina bar, then you have your health bar, which is, health. Then you have food, you have hunger, then you have thirst, and then you have disease. First off, you want to make sure that you keep your health up, obviously. You don't want it going down so you die. Also, but you want to keep your hunger down, which I know sometimes, some people kind of get confused about stuff. But yeah, just thought I'd put that out there, that, so you guys know. Anyway, so yeah, you want to keep that one down, and you want to keep your thirst down. Now, there's multiple ways to refill these for your health. If it goes down a bit, you can get bandages here. I have a lot of medical supplies over at my other base, so I'll show you guys some of the stuff that you can find. There's also towns, cities, farms, all this other stuff. It's kind of a smaller map, but when you're walking, it definitely feels like a long way. You can get cars, stuff. I'm not sure if I showed you guys. In my garage, I had a lot of cars. There's also different variety cars. I feel awesome, but the one thing I like about this game is, first off, it doesn't feel the need to have freaking awesome graphics. It has, in my opinion, some games, they kind of need graphics, like really good ones. Not like really good ones, but they need, Minecraft, that one is like completely, like, I do not want a real looking horse in Minecraft. Like, some games just, I shouldn't, that moment when my friend told me, Jack, that moment when you realize you can't take back what you said. Anyways, so yeah, first off, we gotta get the ammo out of this. There's some strategy involved, survival, which I really like, and if you want, you can make the game kind of tedious, like, if it's all your kind of thought. There's nothing, it kind of has the same objective as, like, most games, or as, like, kind of like Minecraft, except the one thing I like about it is, love about it, is the fact that, Minecraft, you can find villages and stuff, but there's not, like, a lot of people to interact with and stuff. This, on servers, but this one, you don't really interact with people, but you could find, like, ruins. I just like finding ruins and stuff. That's always the best part for me. When you find, like, stuff, you can't really find ruins, but you can find, like, secret areas and stuff, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, that's kind of a bad review of this, but, you might want to check out some other videos, but, first, come on, just check out this, alright? Anyway, so first off, it doesn't take up any, it takes up like 222 bytes or something like that, or like a lot less than that. It doesn't take up Minecraft takes up kilobytes, which that's like, if you're familiar with the metric system, or yeah, we use the imperial, they use the metric or something like that. I don't know. If you're in America, if you're not. Also, that's a pretty cool thing. You find back. I'll get into that stuff later. First off, you spawn naked into a world, which, yes, I know it's kind of funny, but it doesn't show anything. And you spawn in as this funny little man. And you get to customize him. You get to do all this other stuff. But yeah, and your objective is survive everything else. Well, unless you want to die, in which case there's something wrong with you. But yeah, so you make your own objectives, which I find a lot of fun, because I kind of just like games that they force you on a path, unless they're like a lot of games is I like a lot of games, but it's sometimes when when a game tries to get like freedom or something like that in it, but it just doesn't get it right. That always bothers me. So first off, the ways to get up your health are you can find blood bag, bandage, painkillers, vitamins. I'll talk about those in a bit. Antibiotics. I'm going to talk about those in a bit. Those things. I'll talk about this in a bit. But all these can get up your health. But each one of them does a special thing. So first off, we have the blood pack. The blood pack gives you a lot of health. It's like mainly focused on health. Like there's different shots in the game, and each one refuels something. Yeah, each shot does something else. This one is for your health. This one helps with that. Now, bandages, they help with your say if you there's times if you get shot, which I like. Oh, I don't like getting shot, but you can get shot and you will start to bleed. Or if you step on something there's not just anything, but there's these spikes, there's traps you can set down. I'll get into those much later. Probably make another video about those because this thing is just so overpacked with just content. It's awesome. I love it. It's so intense. Anyways, so you can craft bandages. I'll show you how to do that. But first, then we're gonna move on to these. These are painkillers. Painkillers, they don't really do anything in general. They're just for your health. They the thing I kind of find stupid is if you break your leg, you can't really use painkillers, which I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I'll get to the purification tablets and the vitamins later. Sorry if it's kind of jumping all over the place. I'm using a new mouse, and that's kind of why. Alright, so first off, we have next we have antibiotics. Antibiotics, what they do is they refill your health, but their main purpose is, as you expect, antibiotics, they kill bacteria. Or, in real life they do. But anyways, in this, they kill radioactivity, which is kind of disease, but it's kind of funny because it's radioactivity. But yeah, how you get radioactivity or something like that, or disease, there's certain, I'll probably get around to this, showing you guys some stuff, but there is different types of water, that you can drink, different types of water. There's some types of water, it says it on the bottle, so it's not just randomly going to give you it. There's moldy cabbage, which, moldy stuff, orange juice that's not, most of the time when you find water, it spawns in and it's bad, but there's ways to get around that, and I'll show you that pretty soon. So next we have morphine. Now morphine, I was like, oh, this is for health, obviously, and it is, but it doesn't do as good a job as some things. Now, first thing, morphine, it is, I don't know, it's kind of funny you find it laying around because you can't get it outside of a hospital. But anyway, so yeah, morphine, if you break your leg, which can happen if you jump from too high, it will make you forget about the pain potentially. So that helps with that. And it'll remove some disease, give you 5% health. And then, or you could just craft a splint, which a splint I really like. Those work very well, but don't give you as much health as morphine. So morphine's kind of better, but yeah. Then we have right here we have dressing. Now dressing is the product of putting two bandages together in in your crafting table. And now when I say crafting table, it's not like Minecraft. It's more of a crafting part for your inventory, and it's not as easy as Minecraft, but it's extremely quick to figure out, and it's awesome. And the crafting recipes make sense. All right. I mean, some of them kind of outrageously expensive, for stuff. You don't have to buy anything, but, you need 3 wood to make some stuff. But anyways, then there's medkits. These are the creme de la creme. These will pretty much heal, they will take down all your radioactivity, or disease, whichever one you want to call it, and it'll pretty much, restore your health. But it won't, cure all your radioactivity. Now, say if you're dangerously high in radioactivity, you will start to die. If you're high on, if you're too hungry, you'll start to die. If you're thirsty, that kind of thing. Kind of like in Minecraft, except not really. It's a little bit more realistic. Also, this one does not spawn as frequently. It's kind of hard to find because it's pretty OP. So then there's this, a vaccine. Vaccines focus mainly on your disease, and they will help you get up. I'm not sure why I'm showing the medical part of this first, but I am. Okay? I'm going to make some more videos. You should probably check those out in the future. But yeah, so I'm terribly sick. Alright, anyways, like in real life. But yeah. So that is all the stuff mainly. But then here's this. Purification tablets are used, if you haven't guessed already, for moldy water. I think you can use them for moldy cabbage. Oh, you can also gain disease by eating raw meat. Like raw venison. There's deer you can hunt and stuff, which I get a lot of my food on this game from that. But using these will, I think they'll stop like moldy cabbages and moldy stuff. But yeah, so there's that. But mostly, I would recommend use these on water bottles or orange juice that you can find around the world, or just a bunch of other stuff. You can use those. They work great. Now these ones, it's kind of like useless brother, I guess. These are vitamins. Vitamins, they cure your disease, but they only cure 30%. So, which is why they're not as useful. Which is why you would use fertilizer, not sure why, and you combine that with vitamins, and then you get purification tablets. Now, some stuff I don't have, like adrenaline. Adrenaline, you know, it's like intense, so it gives you. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know who that is. Anyways, so yeah, sorry. Somebody text me. I don't know who. That's kind of like that one time. That one guy said, "Do you want to build a house?" And like, something. Never mind. Sorry. So yeah, you can refuel all that in that way. Alright, so crafting is not really necessary, but it helps a lot, and it helps you build freaking awesome stuff. There's a lot of meat in there. Anyways, so yeah, there's crafting involved. You can do that. It's like kind of your own, you do what you want. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some. Let's put this in there. So yeah, that's kind of like the disease kind of intro and stuff. Now, weapons spawn around the world. I'm probably going to go into more. I'm not sure why I went into so much detail about the medicine. I don't want to rant about anything. So I'm going to kind of try and keep it short. But yeah, I'd probably talk about some stuff on like the way to stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave that house. I'm gonna get some more venison stuff. So anyways, there's multiple ways you can find a lot of different types of food and stuff to refuel your health or not really health. Unlike Minecraft, I keep doing this game a grave injustice. I can't. This game is not like Minecraft. It is. Although it has a great feel to it, I just love the game and it's awesome. So yeah. Also, I am starting a server on this, so if you want, just leave a comment saying, "Hey Jack, can I have the IP?" I'll say sure, and then boom, I'll give it to you, and then we'll play it unturnd. But you gotta get this game; it's awesome. I have to admit though, the trailer isn't all that good. Alright, so here's one of the vehicles that spawns around the world. I drove this into a tree by accident, so yeah, it is a freaking awesome vehicle. It is awesome, but normally they spawn without gas, like without that much gas, which just makes sense because nobody's gonna leave their car with like 100 gasoline. Also, cars can explode and they can get hit, but there's a few exceptions which I'm probably gonna get to if I like do a let's play about all this, because there's just I use a lot of different like situations in this to aid my survival. And why am I using this gun? I don't know. This gun is not really the best in the world, but it gets the job done. So anyways, right now we're going over to the town, and that's, this is one of the places that stuff spawns in the world. There's multiple different places. I'll try and get to each and every one of them. I'll probably do like a video on each place upon just like where to get the best stuff, kind of stuff like that. Just to kind of help you guys out, so that when you get the game, you can show it off to your friends. It'd be awesome. Also, after, the funny thing is, I didn't discover this game. It was a friend of mine, and he showed me. He's like, freaking awesome, man. I was like, oh, dude, I gotta get that. So I did. So anyways, we're coming up on the town right now, and each town kind of has its own unique thing. And the wiki, I should probably bring that up later, maybe in a different video. But in the wiki, it says what spawns in each city. And in this one, lots of civilian grade, there's like different types of There's civilian, there's police, and then there's oh gosh. Then there's like, there's just different stuff. Alright, this cloth, I'm going to show you guys how to make a bandage now. Oh, this is another thing. You want to wear clothes, because, yeah, not just because you're going to get arrested for going nude. But nobody will judge in this world, actually. But, anyways, one of the reasons why you want to wear clothes is, well, one of the reasons I wear clothes, this is sounding so freaking stupid, in this game is, for one, because it helps, say if a zombie hits you, you take less damage. Normally you take 10% damage to your health when a zombie hits you. Also, and you get like a little disease, which kind of makes sense, you know, because they're diseased. And so yeah, the you get like a bulletproof vest, which is kind of like what I have like right now, to try and defend against bullets and stuff. Right now I'm wearing military grade. You can, normally I'll settle, anybody will you'll settle, I settle for whatever I can get my hands on pretty much. So yeah. Now cloth helps you make bandages. Or first you gotta make a rag. Now it only takes 2. So see, I had 8, now I have 6, now I have a rag. But I recommend getting 8 cloth before you do anything with it, because here's what you gotta do. You craft these all into 4 rags. Then those 4 rags turn into 2 bandages. Then those 2 bandages combine into dressing. And that's not ranch dressing. That kind of sucked putting it on the cut. But yeah, so this is, I believe this is Alberton, this town. I'll get to a map to check that out later. But anyways, yeah, so this is these type of houses spawn around the world. They're 2-story houses. They very useful when you're in some towns. One of them has like everything barricaded. It's pretty cool because you can just like jump up stuff, but it's pretty small. But zombies will destroy your stuff, but they can't get into this. Never mind. All right, so you'll find stuff randomly spawn around here. Now, stuff has a specific place to spawn, which I think makes a lot of sense, because you're not gonna find like a freaking like military grade, you know, stuff in this house, unless he's like Bill. So yeah, this is, you can find stuff from here. You can snipe out of these windows. That's always comes in handy. Another thing I think is pretty cool about this game is the fact that noise actually attracts them. Also, when they get hit, say if you shoot them twice and you have a side, I'll get onto like some of that other stuff because it might get like a little complicated later. But yeah, noise attracts them. So try not to use firearms if you can, because I just like to use this stuff. But whenever you're going against players, I guess you could use firearms. But just another thing that I think is so cool that a lot of games get wrong with this. I'm just kind of bouncing all over the place, but a lot of games get this wrong, or I'm not sure, because some aren't really real, but I'm guessing this is how it would turn out. Like, even this is kind of how it turns out with like real people too. Like, say if you hear gunshots, you're gonna go towards the gunshots. In a lot of games I've played though, like The Walking Dead, Survival Instinct, which yes, I played that game and I like it. What of it? A lot of people, I mean, I guess it's like this from Mario Bros. Movie. At this point, a lot of people, but so yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I'm just gonna show you how much this heals. So right now I'm 65 health, and now it's gonna bring me up to 80. I'm pretty sure, or 85. Yeah, 85. So that's what it is. Here's a moldy cabbage. This thing will bring up your disease. Yeah, we got moldy cabbage. But the cool thing about moldy cabbages and stuff like that is that you can make seeds with them, which you can plant to make fresh food, and your food will never go rotten. There's a tomato. Here we go. Here's a moldy tomato. It doesn't really look like a tomato, but the 2 best ones are carrots and potatoes. You want carrots and potatoes. That's all you really need, because carrots grow the fastest. All right, they grow like extremely fast, but they don't heal as much health as everything else. Potatoes take the longest to grow, but they heal like a lot of your health. So I mean, eat whatever you can get your hands on, but if you're ever in the situation, try and get the thing. Try and get, you know, potatoes. They heal the most of your health. Anyways, so right now we just went past the pizza place and the botany shop. This one contains the botany shop. This thing is pretty cool. This one, you can just find seeds. It just finds seeds laying around, which is awesome, and it helps a lot when you're trying to get a farm started, because you can find seeds at the farm too, but there's 2 farms you can find them at. You can find them there. Anything else you have to craft stuff, which kind of, it doesn't take a long time, but yeah. Also, I'll get into crafting fertilizer and other things, but that's like kind of more in depth and stuff. Alright, so this guy is like a wizard cloak, and yes, or magic cloak. What this does is it covers up your, like, it gives you, like, it's kind of like armor. Yes, I know it's stupid, but it's one of the things. You can have 5 items of clothes, I'm sure. You can have pants, you can have a shirt, you can have a hat, and then you can have a backpack, and then you can have your armor kind of thing. There's multiple different kinds of armor. I'll get around to that later. If you're wondering what that was back there, that was a bow. And there's a lot of different kinds of bows. There's like 3 of them, but I'll get into that later. So right now we're going to the cafe. The cafe has the orange juice I was talking about. This is moldy orange juice. Normally whenever you see something, it spawns like this. It's got disgusting stuff. Gunky, germ-filled tap water. And yeah, it's disgusting. So yeah, sometimes though, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find an actual one that's fun. Here's some corn, potato chips. There's a lot of different kinds of food. Each one will help differently. But, so yeah. I'll probably get around to showing you guys the carrots and the potatoes, but I don't really use these ones that much, so I'm going to show you guys what these are. Also, but before that guy comes, I'm going to kill him. So, tomato seed, and then I'm going to get the corn, and then we'll be good. Alright, I'll come back when these are done growing later. Oh, here's a carrot, see? So, I'll show you guys corn later. Or, I'm sure there's corn there, so I'll just get that. But yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm kind of going on for a while here, but I'm going to try and make this as fast as I can, because reasons. Yeah, so we just need to get enough of this stuff to... And so each thing that you find has a different impact on your health and stuff like that. Like, one helps you, get more health, one grows faster, it's kind of like that. It's like a I like it because it's like strategic, Oh god, I'm like out there. But, yeah. So anyways, we have the cafe, which, this town was where I first built my first base for a couple reasons. First, this isn't my build here, I didn't know this, but you can, get laundry and stuff like that, or, well, not, like, you can get a bunch of clothes and you can get a bunch of cloth. Then you have a, kind of like a sniper's den. I'm not sure what you can do with that water tower. I'm not sure if you can actually take stuff from that, like get water from it. Then you have a clothes shop for more cloth. Then over here you have to plant some seeds and stuff. Then you have a cafe for food. Then you have another one for food. Then you have these 2 buildings. These 2 buildings spawn just like random stuff. Also, you can get bananas. Actually, no, you can't, but it's saying a lot of money for a banana. So yeah, these ones can spawn like weapons, mostly like civilian grade stuff. Normally, there's a couple of different assault rifles. I'll get into all that stuff later. I'll probably, do an entirely different video because there's so much stuff I have to cover. But yeah, so first off, this is this is a glitch that sometimes happens in this game. It's not really that big of an issue, but I guess right now it could be because I gotta get out of this town really quick. Yeah, sometimes this happens. This does not affect your game very much, but it can happen. It sometimes gets kind of annoying, but otherwise it's really cool. Sometimes your hands won't come out, and then so, but it's never happened to me on a server. It's never ever. So yeah, and most of the servers I've ever played on are just jerks, and mine would be nice, I try and keep things in order. But yeah. So anyways, well, it'd be kind of like optional. You can do whatever, I'll take your comment. Oh, there's a note. This is another cool feature, I guess, about this game, is that you can, like, leave notes, you can write small messages, hi, and then somebody else can read that or something, I don't know. You can take notes on your crates and boxes or whatever. I'll get into all that later. So yeah, I gotta kill some of these stuff, because I gotta kill these things. So yeah, as these 2 houses would spawn, civilian weapons, not really cloth. Oh, katana, like Michonne. That thing hits really fast, but it takes 2 hits to kill something. So yeah, there's that about that. Yeah, so these houses are here. These things are pretty good. This food, seeds, over there. Those two are closed, and then that one's like a sniper place, but mostly it just spawns closed, but doesn't spawn snipers. It's just very useful for snipers. And yes, I'm talking a lot. As a carbonated soda, this thing can come in handy for, you can drink it, or you can get 2 of these and get 2 other things, and then you get to craft it into a silencer, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna eat those.